Good evening, friends. You've had a long day listening to different sessions. Everybody, all of us are here with the same story. It's a pleasure to be here with the youth, really. When we are talking about how to reach the youth and how to communicate with the youth. Real estate is, a very simple kind of a business, brick and mortar business. And in brick and mortar business, if you see press ads, there is hardly any differentiation. You would see very similar stories coming out. It's very difficult to get innovative with a product like a home. And especially if, the category of homes that you're talking about or the category of homes that you're looking about is the first home buyer's dream home, And that is the most important category for all of us because chasing the end user is one of the most important tasks that we have to do. I have a very simple task on my hands, which is whatever DLF has done with Gurgaon, I have to take it to 16 different cities. This is a decision which was taken some 6 years back. This particular year is going to be a very exciting year for us because we'll actually be seeing that dream turn into reality. All those people who booked their houses, they will actually be getting possession this year. So this is a year committed to deliveries and to possession. We hope to hand over as many as 10 to 12,000 homes across these 16 different cities. So that is why the heading, The Adventures of a Brand Manager, a brand which is 65 years old, but it needs to remain young, to remain alive. As you're aware, the topic for this particular session is reaching the youth market, youth marketing strategies for building loyalty. Consumers obviously are notoriously fickle, and they are absolutely, what they absolutely love today may not be loved tomorrow. The session before this, I think it was very interesting to see that, Facebook is now being seen as where mummies and daddies and aunties are, and WhatsApp is what the youngsters like. So this kind of explains that part of it. And so in a constantly changing world, where times are changing, consumers are changing, the competitive environment is changing. For a very long time, our brand enjoyed a monopoly also. And of course, the economy is changing too. How do we keep our brand alive and how do we stay on top of the game? So there's only one way of doing it. You have to peep into the consumer's heart. So you may think global, but then you have to act local. Some of these cities where we are present, in the subsequent slides, I'll be taking you through that. Home is one of the most emotional purchases of anybody's life. Most people are actually bringing their 15 years savings to you and writing their next 15 years earnings to you. So, that decision is a very, very important decision for them. You have to, as a brand, keep innovating, and you have to be omnipresent. So you have to take your chances, you have to take your risks. We did a whole lot of those, and how? What does DLF stand for? For different people, it stands for different things. For some people, it stands for quality. For others, it stands for trust. For others, it stands for lifestyle. For some, for innovation, the experience. You can't move away from the core values that a buyer is looking for. But at the same time, you have to give him what he needs. And you have to keep changing and, like they said, connect with the youth. This is how we have tried to do it. We were a very Delhi-centric developer to start with. Almost 31 colonies in Delhi were developed by us. Some of them are South Extension, Greater Kailash, Rana Pratap Bagh, Dilshad Extension, whole lot of them. After which we moved to Gurgaon when DDA stepped in and started developing Delhi. Once we'd established our presence in Gurgaon, and then we took a call to go pan-India. Our highest development is in Shimla, where we are doing luxury holiday homes. It is a product which has completely been created keeping the youth aspirations in mind. Anybody who lives in a metro today wants to have a getaway from the metro. The luxury holiday homes are catching up, and more people are looking for products such as these. At the same time, you want the safety, security, of a township, and that is something that we provide in Shimla. On similar lines, we have Kasauli. For those who don't wish to go that high up, at the same time, Kasauli is connected, very well connected actually, by air, by road, by rail, everything. Moving down, we are present in Chandigarh. We are doing a 250-acre township there. We've received phenomenal response from there, and we will start our possessions in Q1 of the coming year. We are also present in Panchkula. We are there in Delhi. In Delhi, it's very interesting. We have a product called Capital Greens near Moti Nagar, which is for about 2 crores. We have a product called King's Court in GK2, which is for about 20 crores to 40 crores a house. So, the spread, to cut a long story short, when we talk about our strategy here, who are these people who are going to buy in all these cities? We are actually chasing the youth, to be very honest with you. The product categories may be different, the markets may be different, the price points may be different. Like Indore, it's affordable housing. For 15 lakhs, you can have a plot. Bangalore, again, we are catering to a 3.5 crore customer, at the same time a 35 lakh customer. There are 2 towns that we are developing literally. So everywhere that you see, this entire expansion plan is completely based on what the youth wants and where they want it. And we're there in Calcutta, Bhubaneswar. So in all 3, we can't miss out from either geographically or in terms of price points or in terms of product category. Another very interesting phenomena of the youth is that these days, more and more youngsters like you all, they have this entrepreneurial spirit in them. And, nobody really wants to be working for someone. So if you are talented and if there's something that you feel passionate about, ideally you would like to start something on your own. And for that, there is, how do you do that? Because the first thing you need is real estate. You need an address. There is a very interesting product that we launched this month. It's called Microshop Plots. Some of you must have seen those ads also. And what is this product? These are commercial plots, just like the SCOs in Sector 17 Chandigarh, 111 square yards, 55 square yards, 33 square yards. There's something to meet everyone's pocket. And these plot prices range from as low as 20 lakhs going up to as high as 1.5 crores. You can build as you want. You can build as much as you want. You can do 1 floor or 2 floor as your business grows. And this is another real estate category where, you already have a home. Maybe it's your parents' home, maybe it's your own home. And what's the next best thing you want to do? A lot of CAs, lawyers, doctors, businessmen, forex people, travel agents, consultants have actually opted for something like this. And, well, I can keep going on and on because across these 16 cities, we have 64 products, but I'll move on to the particular case study that we would like to share with you. Lucknow. DLF took a decision to enter Lucknow about a year and a half back. Our understanding of Lucknow is basically what you're seeing on this slide. The first campaign that our ad agencies put up to us was, there was this big billboard with this big throne, and there was this very royal, regal-looking Nawab sitting on it, and they said that, ab DLF aa raha hai Nawabon ke sheher mein, and it was, of course, a campaign in Hindi because they said this is what people are going to like. And as we spent more and more time in the city talking to prospective customers, talking to the brokers, we went into the hinterlands of, UP, Bhadoi, Banaras, everywhere, Muradabad, all over, Allahabad, Kanpur. And what came out was very interesting, that the buyer there, if he's going to buy into DLF, he's not going to be looking at something like that. He's seen Gurgaon. So he's expecting us to create maybe Gurgaon or something better than that. Also, the age group of the people surprised us, actually shocked us. And so we came up with something different. So the market study threw a hell of a lot of things which thank God, we took the right action at the right time, and we took a very big risk of coming out with a concept of studio apartments. The studio apartments is basically, what is it that people were looking for? I just want my pad. I just want my shop. And this is how we branded it. We kept it so simple. A lot of people were in and out of Lucknow, either for education or for business purposes. Our site was in the heart of town, just behind the Taj, Vibhuti Khand. So my pad, studio life at city center. Now, a lot of people know what studios are, and there are a lot of brokers who would come to us and say, "Kya studio? Matlab kya? Kodak वगैरह क्या करना है आपने?" So we had to educate our customers and educate our brokers also, and therefore we decided to take a very different kind of a route, because we had to chase the young professionals and we had to chase the youth, so we had to think like them. And so we put up hoardings all over town, which had a bean bag like this one, and a person actually sitting on the bean bag. And very young campaign, very nice campaign. Now, what is my pad? It could be a couple, like the one you see top left corner, downsizing and moving to a 700 square feet place. It could be a young professional. It could be a lady wanting to start her own designer boutique. So what do you do here? You live, work, and enjoy, and you can do everything. And this is me. It's about expressing yourself. So this is how the campaign was. We got Mr. Amir Raza Hussain to do a little bit of a theater for us. So this is how our salespeople were dressed in all this. This is a Bhumi Pujan ad. 25,000 reasons for your brand to be a part of my shop. Interestingly, a lot of people from Delhi, a lot of retailers from Delhi wanted to be present there because they saw an opportunity. Now, what did this product give to them which they didn't have till now? How did it click? We sold 534 studios in one day with just one ad and one press conference. What sensibilities did we, which chord did we strike right with this product? It's very interesting, that what is a person actually looking for today? Today, you don't want those big, lavish spaces, really. You want a very comfortable life. And how do you have that comfortable life? You have, the ground floor of this was retail. That's what this My Shop story is. So you have a food court, you have food on call. You have a travel agent, you have a cab on call. You have laundry services on call. There's a 5,000 square feet club with a gym and a spa and everything, and you're part of that story as well. What more could you want? Yes, housekeeping services. More and more, adding more and more nuisance value to youngsters who are leading a very, tough professional life and with erratic timings. So this product provided all of that. And we did an experiment in one of the toughest cities, and now we intend taking this to other cities, maybe Bangalore, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, also maybe Gurgaon, Delhi, all over. So like I said, this is, this is the type of sales experience that they were having when they were walking in. We had created mock MyPads, and people were actually walking into different kind of MyPads, and our salespeople were actually doubling up as the role models. So it made the experience so interesting and so exciting. Our hoardings, of course, were also, as you can see, the font and the treatment, the lighting, very young. This is how the mocks were. So 543 studios and 40 shops were sold in 2 weeks. It was a record of sorts in Lucknow, and especially in the type of markets in which we are today. So what do? You just have to challenge convention and stay young, think young, and connect with the youth and take risks. Thank you so much.